Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to say that love your song, love that love that music. I want to know where I can get the record.
What do you guys think about that?
Get the record.
Maybe we should make a record.
The record.
About that.
Like actually make a record. A record.
That's what I mean.
Making money!
I'm talking about making music. My music, that's all I care about. That's all I care about, man.
You're now rocking with the best.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
I know you gonna dig this.
Yo, who's mixtape is this?
Marké.
It's the one and only.
Marké, it's the one.
The one and only.
The one. Blow shit up. You know? One time, one shot, one love, one love. I put one for the block, got one for the spot. Yeah, I know you got none and you're talking a lot. Got one for the night, I got one for the day. I put one on the mic, I'm on one every day. Got some for the streets, drop one on the beat. Got none but the heat, not one on the feet. I got one, she's my babe. Got one getting laid. Got one been betrayed, I got one for the cage. One for the loot, for the one for the bread. For the one for my boys and all the bloodshed. One for the love, for the hate. One for my boys and the bread that we make. Put one for the game, put none on my name. I put one for the same, got none of the shame. I put one for the trust, need some, it's a must. I put one for the team, I put one for all of us. I got one for my home, I got one for the work. I got one for the dust, I got one for the dirt. I got one for my chick, I got one for the clerk. I got one for breakfast, I got one for dessert. I got one in my head, I got one in my bed. I got love for the dead, I got love for the bread. I got one for my bro, I keep one on the low. I got one on the go, I keep one for the show. For the turf, I put one for the dough. I got one for the hood, I got one you can't cope. I got one for the left, I got some for the right. I got one, it's all good, I got one, I'm alright. This is one for the real, this is one for my kind. This is one for the thrill, this is one for the shine. There is one for my kid, there is one for the grind. There is one for the music, there is one for your mind. There's one for the loot, for the one for the bread. One for my boys and all the bloodshed. One for the love, one for the hate. One for my boys and the bread that we bring. One for the pain, one for the stress. One for my brains, none but the best. I got one for myself, I got one for my boss. I got one, nothing else, I got one for chaos. I put one on the top, I put one for the cops. I got one for the line, I got one for the crops. I got one, that's enough, I got one, it don't stop. I got one in the rough, I got one in the truck. I got one in the front, I got one in the back. One for the blonde, got one, that's a fact. One in the air, got one, I don't care. Got one over here, I got one over there. One for the fam, take none of the blame. I take one for respect, I take none of the pain. I made one to survive, I got one to hustle. I got one, keep it alive, I got one, I struggle. Who's a bitch, I got one, who's a hoe. I got one, who's a friend, I got one, who's a foe. I got one for safety, I got one to play with. I got one, you feel me, I got one, will say shit.